Hi everyone, blessed be. I'm going to show you how to make a little mini wearable spell jar or mini witch ball. I've got these tiny little baubles. With this, I got these from like Sainsbury's last Christmas, or the Christmas before actually. But if you just search miniature Christmas tree baubles, you'll find them. You can get them online as well. I'm just emptying out all the glitter out of it. I like using these. They are glass though, so be careful that you don't break them. But I like using these because you can make teeny weeny little mini wearable witch balls. So I'm just gonna give this a wipe over. Just get any dust off, make sure it's nice and clean, and then I'm going to smoke cleanse the inside because it's going to be easier than trying to, like, obviously you'd wash it anyway, but this has been sealed. There's nothing inside, but obviously just to make sure spiritually it's cleansed, I'm going to use some smoke cleansing. So I've got my favourite incense. This is dragon's blood incense. I just like the smell, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to light that and then get it to fill up the little ball with some smoke and let that sit for a second. There you go, so that's going to be all nice and clean, and the smoke doesn't come out very well because obviously it's a sealed top, so I'm just going to shake it a bit and also blow inside. My breath can be used to cleanse as well, and also B, it'll get the smoke out. It would eventually dissipate over time, but it takes a while because of how small the container is. There we go. And don't worry if it still looks a little bit dingy, that clears over time. And then I'm going to add my herbs. So I'm going to add some rosemary first of all. And there's an annoying bit of hot glue in the lid from where it was manufactured. I'm going to get that off in a bit and widen the opening so I can get the herbs in easier. Just trying to find smaller bits of rosemary that will fit into the jar. As you can see, it is a little bit of a messy process. I have got a funnel, but the herbs aren't going to fit through the funnel. But you can use a funnel and just grind up the herbs even smaller. But I quite like being able to see the different herbs, so I don't want to like just grind them to powder. As you can see, my tweezers are not the best. And this one is to sort of protect from negativity, so I'm adding rosemary for its protective properties. Like so. I'm going to add some other ingredients for like sort of positivity and love as well. There we go. It's surprising how much you need to add to actually cover the bottom of the bowl, considering how small it is. Or the bottom of the bowl. Then I'm going to add some charcoal for the cleansing aspect and absorbing. So this is to cleanse and absorb any negativity. Just going to get a bit more of that glue off. And by the way, the whole time that I'm putting these ingredients in, when I was filming it, I was talking about the purpose for each herb, what I want each herb to do, and you know, why, like what my intentions are for this jar or this witch ball. As I'm putting each ingredient in, so then the intentions are set for the ball as well. And I'm adding in some pink salt for that sort of cleansing and also positive loving energy. And in my sort of little jar of pink salt, there's some bits that are white, some bits that are pink, so I'm making sure I add a bit mixture of both. I'm going to add a little bit more charcoal. With the ingredients, you just add as much as you feel that you need of whatever ingredient, and I tend to do it rather sort of intuitively, so I do whatever pops into my head. So if all of a sudden I think needs a bit more charcoal, I'll add a bit more charcoal, or if I think needs a bit of lavender, I'll add a bit of lavender, you know what I mean? So I tend to do it quite intuitively that way. So that's so far. Then I've got this rose petal, and I'm going to keep tearing bits off and putting them in the jar. Believe it or not, this whole petal will go in. It's a bit more fiddly because the pieces are big, so I could cut them smaller, but they do go in. It's just a bit more fiddly. I'm especially putting in the nice colourful bits, so I can see that colour in the jar. Whoops! That's the only thing with these jars this small. You do tend to drop them now and again. And as you can see, with a bit of stuffing, the bigger pieces of petal go in. I like it when you can see like the layers on the witch jar and see the different colours. I'm adding some lavender for like nice and calming, also for love, and also because I love lavender. I put lavender in everything, to be honest. It's kind of like my signature herb, it goes in everything. So I'm going to add some lavender as well. Try and get as many in these little lavender pieces as I can. Another bit of rosemary I've found fell out. Just add that in. Makes the jar nice and colourful as well, which looks nice. It smells gorgeous. It's lovely, lavender is. I really like the smell. I find lavender's like a Marmite herb, so it's one that either people love the smell of or hate the smell of. I'm one of the people who loves the smell of lavender. Then I'm going to add some more of this rose petal. I want to get the layers of colour in, and also have like lots of that sort of love and happiness elements to the witch ball. I'm just going to keep ripping off bits and adding them in until the jar is full. See, it looks so pretty. It looks so cute. I'm going to add a little bit more of that pink salt. Add that in. I'm going for more of the pink bits here. And just fill that up. Like so. So you see all those lovely layers, it's nice and colourful, it's nice and joyful, which is what I want for this little witch ball. And then a teeny weeny little bit of garden sage at the top. A bit more rose petal. And I'm making sure that the jar's nice and full, the little witch ball's nice and full. And these teeny herbs that all spilt out, I'm going to put some of those in if I can as well. Don't want to waste them. Then I'm just going to set my intention. And prepare the witch ball. Like so. And I just do that 3 times. And then I'm going to put the top back on, and what you do is you pinch the wires in. It's like springy, and that will hold into the jar. I'm just going to press the little cap back into shape. You can seal it with wax as well if you wanted to, but I don't worry about doing that. I do recycle a lot of my jars and containers for other spell work. And that's it. That's how to make a miniature little witch ball that you can wear as a little wearable charm, and you can put in whatever herbs you want for whatever purpose, and then you just put it on a bit of cord or on a little chain and wear it. I'm going to put this in my little travel tin so I can take it with me and wear it when I'm travelling. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Blessed be, and bye for now.